Maybe there's a... Oh, I see my problem. Mud. Way too much mud. Let's go back here. Kind of hard to back up with all this mud pushing you around, but we're getting there. We're getting there. At least we didn't jackknife, so. Now, let's pay attention to driving. Instead of talking. I use the waypoints, but I sometimes put them a little far away so they wander off into the woods and I don't really worry about it. But in this case, well, I should have. No damage, lots of gas, so we're good. Just go right through the middle of this puddle. None of these are too deep. I use the automatic, but I find if I start to bog down, I just back off from the throttle and it grabs. There we go, we grabbed. Shifted up to 2. The only thing about the automatic is it downshifts in a peculiar way. If it loses ground, it seems to back off too much and then sort of start off on first again. I used the manual shift for a while, but I wasn't fast enough. Like a 6-speed. Because I have a G27 console shifter, but I wasn't fast enough shifting up, so this is good enough for now. Casual mode doesn't really matter if you have use the automatic. You don't get penalized. Yeah, I understand you get penalized in the hardcore mode if you can't use the differential lock. Mind you, there of course are debates online whether the differential lock really helps or not. It'd be hard to test since conditions vary so much. Are we there yet? Apparently not. There's my red line heading off into the bush. Not me, I had enough of that last time. Kind of sucking through the gas, but I think we passed a fuel station on our way. Let's go over here. Maybe this is a little firmer on this side. Usually if it's lighter looking mud, it's less muddy. If I had the Jeep I might go in the bank, but I really don't want to tip this over because I haven't yet, but it's gone pretty far on occasion on other trips. I've also got force feedback on for a bit of realism, but sometimes that means I really have to fight the steering. My apologies if this is getting boring already, but it's boring in a way. You just slog through the mud. I've done a bunch of maps single player. I did a few on SpinTires, the old version, years ago, and I had too much trouble fighting with the different controls. The mouse, a mouse and a wheel just didn't work, and I don't like using just a keyboard. I take it back. I didn't have my wheel then. I think it was just keyboard. So maybe that was it. I just didn't like using keyboard. And it seems to me there are various glitches with the game, so I just got out of the habit. And what I didn't realize is there's an active modding community that's been going for years, keeping the game alive, waiting for it to be reborn again. And it has been, as MudRunner. There are people complaining, well, there's always people complaining, that it's just a rehash of the same game. But if you go through some of the... Oop, we need another point, I think. I think we run out of space here. Where are we going? Fuel depot. In the garage, so maybe we gotta get fuel on the way. We'll think about that. Anyways, there's Pavel, I forget his last name, who did the the original development, had problems with the supplier, with his sponsor, the people who released the game, and I'm not really sure who was right and who was wrong, and maybe they both were a little bit, and he was locked out of the game, but so were they, I think. And now it's been, whatever's been renegotiated. It's got a new Saber, Focus and Saber have taken it over now, and it's a new development team, I guess, or maybe it's just Pavel still. But it's promises of a lot more activity. It came out, this has only been out I think a week or two. I think it was the end of October. Anyways, and there was, geez, we're bogging here. Sometimes it's because I start off slow because I've got the parking brake on, but that's not this time. I'll just back off the gas and let it grip more. There we go. There we go. We'll be rocketing along in the fifth before you know it. Anyways, Pavel is, what was I saying? He's doing more development. It came out, after it came out there was problems. Oh yeah, here's the gas. Yeah, we could do with gas. I suppose we could drop the trailer. Oh, maybe not. I think you can drop trailers, but what idiot left their truck there? Possibly me. So I guess that means I gotta change trucks for a second. Get this thing out of the way. Sorry, I said to myself. There we go. Yes, parking brake. And gassed up. All right. What if I get out this way? Probably not. Probably not. Let's see how well this thing does in mud. Doesn't do well at all in mud. I guess it wasn't that straight. I hate that cockpit view thing. No, that's not going to work. I'm not sure what I was doing there. But I was turning the wrong way. Oh yeah. Now I've got completely screwed up. I should disable the key that gives me that. There we go. That's a little better. I should disable the key I was saying. It gives me, yeah, forward, back. How's that? That good? That's good. No, don't tip over. Tipping is bad. One of my mouse keys puts me in cockpit view, and I really hate cockpit view. So I really need to remap that to something useful like pouring another glass of wine. Okay, what have I got up here? We've got, that's where we're going. Left another truck up here too after I did my exploring to find the, after I squeezed my way through the woods with it trying to find one of the lookouts, one of the waypoints. I'm surprised the mirrors are still on it after me winching it through. Hello. No birds scared, but maybe I'll find some pumpkins to run over. Oops. Pay attention. Pay attention. You're gonna reach for your wine. Slow down. And here we are already. Good fun. Come on now, you can do it. Jeez. I had a garage in one of the games, maybe this one, where you're coming in with a no differential, big trailer with one of these trucks with no differential, no AWD, no nothing. There we go. Let's unload. And we did. Now, this one I think is pretty good for getting logs. We could do that. Let's look at the map, see what we have for logs. Nothing here. Oh, we have a lumber mill. I wonder how well this goes across water. I've seen people cross here. Not too bad. Myself, I think my initial crossing was from here to here via floating down river and flopping over and over and over. and then subsequent crossings have been from here to here, and no problem at all. Yep. I think I'm going to do a garage. Because there's no garages on this side. I've got some vehicles, but there's... Now let me shut this off and I'll show you what I got on the other side. On the other side we have this thing. A rust bucket of a car with no all-wheel drive, no differential lock, and no power, and it's good enough for, I think, for maybe going down the street to get smoke, so that's about it. And this is my little Jeep that rolled and rolled and rolled, and you can tell from the damage. Nothing else nearby, except this guy in the garage that I could load up with gas and repairs for the little Jeep. I think. Oh, this is the one with no nothing in the engine. Watch, I'll start it. I mean, all-wheel, NA, diff lock, NA. No, it's fairly useless. No, so we're back to can't use that, can't use that. We're back to the watch point, in which case maybe our best thing is to lumber mill, watch point garage. Yeah, let's see if we can take one across the world here. Back to hitch, trailer hitch, we installed. Garage semi-trailer, install. There we go. Well, it's less of a run. I go here to where I abandon that truck, and then we'll go through some mud and stuff, but it looks fairly direct. And then we go here and pray. Well, that should be good. First one. Second one, we aim a bit upstream, and who knows? Where's our out? Ah, it's here. Sorry, just trying to get set up on a decent angle here. I've sometimes skip the night by forfeiting gas. You can do that rather easily if you leave a truck by the fuel station, switch to that truck, and then skip the night, and you lose whatever, 20, 100 liters gas, whatever it is for that truck, but immediately refuels it from the fuel station, so there's no impact at all. But well, it's kind of fun to drive at night too. It's a bit more of a challenge. That's why we're here. For a challenge. Hoping we don't, oops. I was just gonna say, hoping we don't tip over. And I eased up on that corner. I know, cockpit view, I would have seen it a lot better. hate cockpit view. I like being up above like that. I can get a better idea of what the mud's like. We're bogging down. Back off here. Yeah, this might be an interesting crossing of the river. It's somewhat like a sailboat. This video may stop sooner than I'd anticipated. You should go a bit faster than this in Euro Truck Simulator. I'm hoping it's easier over here on the edge. Uh-oh. Completely stopped, and I'm betting there's no winch points here. Nope. Nope. How about in behind us? How about anywhere? Nope. Well, this is a fine mess you've got us into. Unless I can get over to the right there. No, definitely not. Might have been nicer over to the left. We'll never know. Oops. It's hard to stop engine with your foot on the gas. So, we're here. Because we're here. Because we're here. Because we're here. Now this guy. Which seems to be sitting way up there. Had a lot of damage points, but I can see behind me, and remember that I'm in automatic, so step on the gas to go forward and then brake to go backwards. And good luck with U-turns, because we got a big ass thing here. Hit something. There we go. 3 liters refueled. We use 3 liters just to turn around. Okay. We could go that way. We're not going that way. We're going to go this way, like normal people. And then we'll tow this thing. You know what I'm going to do? It's getting to be boring for my fans, I'm sure. None of them. I'm going to go get repaired because I seem to have whacked a whole whack of things somehow. Although I think when I picked it up, it had like $300 points of damage already on it. When trucks spawn in the game, they have varying amounts of fuel and repair and different things on them. You might find one that's got repair points and cans of fuel, and that's just fine. Or you might find one that's just got a small thing for logs and it's broken. Am I supposed to go straight here? No. Oh yeah, I'm going to the garage. Pay attention. Okay, maybe I'll get to the garage and no, I'll go to the garage, repair, and go back and pull that other thing through. I wonder if it'll get across the water on its own. Ka-chunk. Repair the damage. Alright. And threw on some fuel too, because what the heck? No charge. Not often your garage does that. The fuel bit. Using force feedback. It's kind of fun. Okay, let's make sure we got a good path here. Yes, we're going here, and here, and here, and there it is. We may not have to... I see our problem. We really picked the bad path. I wonder if we can move it. Just drag it off to the side. Drag it to the left. That'd be nice. Oh, look, it's daylight now. Can turn those pathetic little headlights off. That'd be another thing. Fix the mirrors and give us give me a spotlight that I can steer around, so that I can look behind me and say, oh yeah, there's a tree there. Or a cliff. Now I'll be able to see my options better when I get here too. Ah! There's that tree. This guy might have knocked it down. I like that. Oh, there's an outhouse. I like that shimmering they have around the motor vents, because it's hot air coming out of it. That's kind of cool. So where was the other road? Were we there? I don't know. I think we were just past it, maybe. We still might be able to get there. Whack. Oh no, we don't have a winch. No, maybe we were okay. We were just in the sludge. Okay, I've never done this before, but how hard can it be? What you do is you drive up and then you just somehow hook up on the other one and then winch it or something? Or how's that work? Not sure how long a winch point you need. Advance, I get the winchy thing there. Winch point. Yes, that starts the other engine. And I believe it follows. Okay. Only 14 liters a minute. It's quite efficient. Now where are we going? We are going, strangely enough, straight through here, to here, to here. See, there's deep water here, and there's not on the other side of the island. I don't know why. Well, maybe we'll get here. Seems to be going okay, you know. Maybe we'll just stay with this.